Welcome back everybody to another episode of Some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? In the last episode we went over to the castle and did a little bit of work on the inside, building up some houses, and I think that's pretty much it actually. In today's episode, well actually between episodes I've gone around, and as you may be able to tell, I've gone around and started putting some trees in, and I think I want to get a lot more trees around this area, maybe going along this road that goes here, some along the other side of this farmland here. But I think trees are going to be a huge help. But I think custom trees are going to be pretty much essential for this area. And thanks to Bizumto, sorry if I'm getting your name wrong, I probably am, but he's a member of the Redcraft server, which is an Italian server, and he sent me a version of Lightmatica that will work with the snapshots, so making these custom trees is going to be a lot easier. But I had an idea. Since in the last episode I mentioned I was wanting a version of Lightmatica for the newer snapshots, and somebody sent me one, I was kind of thinking maybe, just maybe, if I mentioned I'm looking for a version of the replay mod for the snapshot, maybe there's one out there. Maybe there's one out there and I don't know about. Yeah, maybe there's a version of it out there that I don't know about, and some of you do. So if you do know about a version out there, please let me know. There's probably not, if I had to guess, but if there is, please help me, I need it. But right now, I'm just going ahead and getting this pathway filled in. I went ahead and dug all this road out all the way leading up to this house here. And all I need to do is texture it really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick, and then we'll be back in a bit and probably start working on a bit in the castle. All right, we're back, and I got the road pretty much done. And actually, I've been going through and replacing, whoops, not that. I've been replacing this soul sand with coarse dirt because I think it blends in a little bit better. This soul sand is kind of harsh up against the grass. So I think coarse dirt, it's got a little bit of the green in it in our texture pack. And yeah, I think the color works better up against the grass. So that's something I'm going to be doing later on, but just wanted to show you that really quick. But yeah, it's looking good. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Like I said, I only brought it up to here though. So obviously we need to bring it all the way over to where the path starts for the castle. The road leads down this hill, and then there's going to be a little bridge right there, I think. And then the road will wrap around this way, I believe. So that should be good once we get that done. Wow, there are a lot of squids here. I should probably kill those. But now, I think what we're going to do next, I think I want to start working on a lot of the houses in here. I want to get as much done in today's episode as possible. I would like to get for sure this building done here. There's going to be a tower here. That should be fairly easy to get done because it's mostly stone. And then at least up until this building here. So we'll have a big kind of tower-ish building here, a building going straight through here, and then another big tower here. So I think that should be fairly easy. The main thing I'm worried about is the copper for this roof and this roof here. There's going to be a lot of copper used in there. Fortunately, we did just get in the latest snapshot. I'm not playing in the latest snapshot, but I updated my data pack to work with it. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I have any of the ore, but copper now drops more ore. Or more raw ore whenever you break the ore. So it works kind of similar to lapis. Let's just go see if we can find some really quick. All right, I found some new chunks, and I want to check out this little village really quick, just because I want to see if there's anything interesting. Probably not. I don't see a blacksmith in this village, so yeah, let's just go ahead and keep moving. But something weird I've just noticed is there's dead bushes spawning in a swamp biome. Is that a normal thing? I don't think that is. If I break it, can I replace it? I can. What? Since when is that a thing? Is that new in the snapshot? I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's really, really strange. Okay, it looks like, I just looked it up and it looks like they actually do now, or it was actually in this snapshot that they made it possible to place these on grass blocks. So that is actually really, really cool. I know I've wanted that in the past. I can't think of any specific examples right now, but I know I have wanted that at some point in the past, so that's nice. All right, we're in this extreme hills now, and look at this. We got a goat right here. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't believe you can get their horns yet, but I'm not positive. I do want to see if it'll attack me. I think I just have to like stand around it for a bit and then it will. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how they work. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. I've been standing here for a few minutes now, and they haven't done anything yet. I also hit this one, but that didn't do anything either. And they don't drop anything either, so I don't want to kill them. But let's just go ahead and keep looking around. I need to find some copper. I don't know if it'll spawn. I know in the snapshots that had the new caves, I know copper. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say I know copper spawned in Extreme Hills there, but I don't know about now. But they do. So let's go ahead and silk touch this. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just need to fortune it. Let's go ahead. Let's just place this down real quick here. Boom, 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 boom. And let's fortune it. First of all, do I have just a plain pickaxe? I don't. Okay, that's fine. And I have copper ore here. Okay. Well, I didn't need to go look for this, but that's okay. I probably need to grab some more anyways. But okay, let's go ahead and fortune this. I think I had... I'm pretty sure this should be 26. 26, I think. 27 would be a perfect square, so I think this should be 26. Let's see what we get out of this. Wow. Okay. Wow, that is crazy. Almost 2.5 stacks of this. Man, that is an amazing change. This, okay, yeah, that doesn't craft into the blocks that way. I think I have to do it like this. Boom. Yeah, there we go. And this is also a new texture, which is pretty cool. And I think I like it. I think it's better than the old one. I don't really think I'm going to be using this texture anyways, either way, if it was the old one or this one. But I think this is better. So that's nice. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of caving now, because I probably need to get a bunch more copper for today's build. So I'm going to do that, and we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, we're back at the castle, and we've got loads of copper now. So I'm going to go ahead and build all of this up and then fortune it. And then we can get started on the actual building. All right, here we go. Let's grab my fortune pick. And that was, I think, 133 blocks. So let's see how many of the raw copper we get. I think we probably are going to have to empty out our inventory at some point here. All right, there we go. Got it all mined up. Now let's throw out some of this stuff. We'll probably need to throw out more than one stack. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, let's throw out the bones. See how many we can get now. Okay, we need to throw out even more. Let's throw out the shears. Okay, put that down. We can put some stuff in there. And is that going to be enough? Yes, I think it is. Okay, so we got about 9, 10, 11 and a half stacks almost of raw copper. Actually, we got a bunch more because we got this as well. 14 and a half stacks of raw copper. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and craft those into blocks for now, so I can just at least pick up all this stuff that I threw on the ground. But yeah, that's amazing. That's going to be a huge help for the build here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on smelting all this up, and then we're going to jump into a little time lapse of me building up, I think, this tower here first, and then probably the little bridge that goes across here. So yeah, we'll get started on that, and we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, there we go. We got some pretty good progress done here. I got this little bridge here done, and of course the tower here, as you saw through the time lapse. And I also went ahead and threw a little roof on top of this building. A very, very small roof, but It is a roof, so that's good. That's good we don't have that just exposed to the sky anymore. I kept forgetting to do that. So yeah, that's nice. But yeah, this is really starting to come together, this whole castle area. I really want to get this done today. I don't know if I have the copper to do it. This roof took a ton of copper. So I don't know if I should spend time doing this or this building over here. I don't think this building over here should take too much copper, so I think this is probably the best use of my time. And then maybe we could just build up the wall of this one and get started at least on the roof here, but I think we're just going to keep working this way to build up this tower here and this building here. Something you may notice is I got torches all over this place right now. And unfortunately, and I do want to get rid of them because they are not the best looking light source we can have. But I don't really want to have just lanterns and torches all over the place. So I was thinking maybe we could hide some lighting with the moss and moss blocks. Let's see, do I have any glowstone? Well, I don't have any glowstone right now. I'll have to go back over to our main area to get some of that. But we can just try this out with this end rod right now. So we're gonna put end rod right here, moss carpet over that, and then we'll just do a little bit of moss around it to kind of blend it in a little bit. And I think that should be pretty good. I think we should be able to remove these torches now. And I think we should be okay if we do little stuff like that around. I don't want to do it too much because it's probably going to feel kind of weird if we have those like all over the place and there's no lanterns or anything. But for little spots like this, I think it'll be good. We are going to have a lantern hanging from the wall here. So this will just kind of spread out the light a little bit more. So yeah, we'll do a lantern, we'll do a fence there and then a lantern there. So yeah, that'll just extend the light out a bit, just a little bit. But I think now what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump into another time lapse of me working out this building here and then this tower here. And we'll be back once we got that done. Alright, we're back, and I've gotten quite a bit of work done here, as you could see. Went ahead and got this tower here and this building here done, as I was talking about earlier. And went ahead and popped some trees in here too, and a little bit of foliage with these bushes here. And I think it's looking really good. I'm very happy with how it's turned out so far. I just remembered I did want to do this really quick. Let's go ahead, and I think we're going to do 2 logs there, and we're going to strip those, of course. And then we'll just put a filler block there for now. And then put those in there. And then a plank there, a lantern there. And then the doors on either side here, just like this. There we go. That's looking good. And I think this is going to be the chapel. It's not a very big building. Maybe in my planning, I did have a wall up here. Maybe I'll include this, like this whole building. Maybe this'll all be the chapel. I'm not exactly sure on that yet. I don't have any like interior plans done yet. I just had a wall there and that was pretty much it. This building though, this is gonna be the dining hall and then the kitchen over there on that side. I'm very excited to get that done. We'll probably get to that in the next episode. But yeah, besides that, we're actually getting really close to finishing up this castle. We do have a couple things we need to finish first, like the top of this tower. I think the top, nope, we don't need to do the top of that tower. The top of that tower though, it needs done. And then there's a couple empty interiors that we need to do. Let's also really quick grab some wax. There we go. Or some honeycomb. Because there's a few pieces I need to fix up here. But yeah, a couple things I need to do still around here, like interiors and finish up a few things. I did mention I wanted to try to get this done today, but we're not gonna do that. I am getting pretty low on copper, so I do need to go do a bunch more mining, but that'll be something we'll probably get done either in the next episode or the episode after that. Maybe I'll leave that for the last thing. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do in this castle, because the throne room is kind of like the main thing in the castle, I feel like. But yeah, so like I was saying, want to get all that stuff done, and then I'm kind of thinking of building up a city out on this side. I think I've mentioned it in these episodes before. I've definitely mentioned it over on Twitch, but I'm kind of thinking of doing a city over here. I'm not 100% decided yet. I need to do a lot of planning and a lot of practice to see if I can work out a style that looks good with this style. Because I've never really built any like Austrian city type builds before. I'm thinking like Vienna inspired. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of practice for that. But that's what we're gonna try to do, I think, after we finish this place up. Also want to get a bunch more farmland around here and houses just scattered around, little farmhouses. I think that would add a lot to the area. I think over here would be good. Just do a bunch of farmland, maybe a couple small houses in between. Maybe a couple small houses here and there scattered throughout the farmland. Maybe a few more windmills. I think having some massive fields around here though would be pretty cool. Also need to figure out something for our animals, like cows, pigs, and sheep. And I think I want to get some goats over here too. I think that could be cool. But that's all stuff we don't have to worry about just yet. We're going to try to finish this castle before we jump into any of that, I think. But yeah, I believe that is going to have to do it for this episode. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Hopefully you like how this building over here turned out. Let's take a look at it from this side over here. Ooh, yeah, that is looking sweet. Oh, that's looking so sick. Maybe we should add like a little window on that tower there, just to add a little bit of depth. I think that would be a good idea. But I think once we get that tower done there, we'll have pretty much this entire backside done. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on what I should do around this area, either inside the castle or on the outside over here, let me know in the comments down below. And if you do have any inspiration for like an Austrian Vienna style city, let me know. But again, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you all did enjoy. I will see you on the next episode. Goodbye.